The internet has literally become so unhinged. And what does unhinged even really mean? Well, this is what I mean by it. And the internet is just so full of this. Like, it's filled to the brim with all of this stuff. And this stuff, it kind of just makes me question a lot of what I see. I'm like, why does this exist? Like, take this one, for example.
Ever since my ex and I broke up in 2016, I've had a very interesting tactic for revenge.
So this is already really interesting to me. First off, she has an accent. I can't quite place it because I'm not an accent expert. Maybe it's like Ireland? I kind of hear a leprechaun sort of ish when I hear her speaking. Maybe that's bad to say, I don't know. It's a cool accent. I like it. I'm not knocking it. It's a cool accent.
My revenge comes in the form of email newsletters. So if I'm in the airport and I need an email address to give to the airport so I can use their Wi-Fi, I give them his. If I want to read an article and they need an email, I'll send them his.
I mean, I guess that's kind of unhinged. I'm not the brightest bulb in the bunch, but there's a button usually on those emails you can press at the bottom of them that says unsubscribe. So all he has to do is press unsubscribe and then he's fine. I don't know the point of it. To be quite honest, it seems just a little, I don't know, just not effective, I guess. Like, what even is that? That's crazy. Unhinged. And that's what a lot of TikTok is, really. Well, a lot of social media. Really weird, really strange, but I'm like, whoa. It's unhinged. But it's not just that. I want to take it a step further. There's this whole thing about life hacks. You know life hack. You hack life. Great. What about unhinged life hacks? Sounds pretty unhinged, doesn't it? But wait. You wait there, you. Don't go anywhere because that's just the beginning of this unhinged path we're going down. That was kind of tame compared to some of the other stuff I've seen on here that I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to show you then. Unhinged like a bad door. That was bad.
Which unethical life pro tip do you actually use? Don't want to do homework/study guides? Ask a classmate to split the work and that you will do the first half, then ask a different classmate and say the same thing but you will do the bottom half. Wait for them to give you their parts and put them together.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of unethical, a little bit. I just find it interesting, like the title of this is Unethical Life Hacks. I get that it's a hook, but it's like, it's a little strange, you know? It's a little weird. They're like,
hey, come do these unethical things, you know? Unethical life hacks, come do them.
I mean, look, I might not be up with the culture at all, you know, I'm kind of far removed from it in a lot of ways. I don't know what's going on. I don't know all these new slang words. I'm getting to the age where I don't know slang words. But with that said, I feel like, you know, this might not be beneficial to people, maybe some, maybe villains.
If the apartment next to you is an Airbnb, book one night there and get the Wi-Fi password. You'll never have to pay for internet again.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure, that works. That's great. You're just, you know, using your neighbor's Wi-Fi. I feel like it's registering in my brain. Like, that's okay. Yeah, that is unethical. I feel like, though, a lot of Airbnb owners, they change the Wi-Fi password for that specific reason. I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Also, it didn't register with my brain at first, but I just love how Minecraft is under this. Like, what does Minecraft have to do with this anything we're talking about? I'm not quite sure it does have anything to do with it. It's just interesting. Imagine playing Minecraft. Like, I don't know why Minecraft's under it. They'll be talking about the most random things. They'll be talking about, like, how to start global warfare, and it'll be a Minecraft video under it. It's supposed to be entertaining, I guess. The dude's doing parkour. Wow, so cool. So cool. That's awesome. So entertaining, parkour.
If it's someone's birthday and you are broke, or just don't like them, mail them an empty envelope and rip one side. You can say you mailed them cash, but it must have been stolen.
Nice. That's really good. I like how it says if it's someone's birthday and you're broke, or in whatever the parentheses, or you don't like them. Works for all ages, all people everywhere. It's family friendly. Great tactic. Really phenomenal. I see we have a bunch of geniuses on TikTok here. A bunch of people using critical thinking skills, developing solutions to problems. We're just making moves. Society is moving. It's moving in a direction.
Unethical life hacks part 3.
That's so interesting to me. Why do they package it as unethical life hacks? Welcome back. We're going to do some unethical life hacks. Don't do them, or do whatever you want to do. You know, it's up to you. It's up to you. You know, I'm cool with whatever. But I'm going to show you some super unethical life hacks. I just feel like there needs to be a better way. Unethical life hacks. I don't mean, I guess it gets people intrigued. Maybe I need to start making unethical content. Unethical ways to grow carrots. Steal carrots from a child and plant them in a garden. Critical thinking.
If you're about to get a new car, make a raffle with 100 tickets, selling each ticket at $20 a piece. Announce the winner and then tell them that they have to wait a week in order to get it. Then after that week's up, tell them, oh, something's wrong with the car, whatever your excuse could be. Give them back their $20 and you can keep the other $1,980.
Yeah, I think they have a word for that. I don't think that's a life hack. I think they have a word for that. I think it's called fraud. I think that's a crime. I think he's literally telling you how to commit a crime. Here's an unethical life hack. If you want to make money, we like making money. Sometimes depends. If you want to make money, just rob someone. Nicely rob them. Ask them for money. Maybe they'll give it to you, then you'll make some money. This is what I'm talking about. TikTok is it's filled to the brim with genius ideas like this.
Brilliant, princess. You're a genius.
This is what I mean. TikTok is just filled with all these great ideas. A lot of our youth is on it. I sound like an old man. A lot of our youth is on TikTok, okay? They're on the TikTok. They are learning from TikTok. I actually saw a study. Not that this has anything to do with anything, but I saw a study. Oh, I'm totally gonna misquote. But I'll sum it up. A lot of information young people receive is from TikTok. And it's this kind of information. That's just something to think about.
Look, it's 2021. Are you guys still paying for electricity? Watch this. Take that out. I'm gonna put it in here.
Dude, he's genius. Literally genius. He's 200 IQ. With that, it's unlimited electricity. How did we not think of this before? This unlocks a whole new world of possibilities. But actually, I've seen this video before, and I just want you to see something else with it. It's interesting.
Alright, laptop charger. Put it in there. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna open it up. Look, it's still connected.
So keep this in mind. Look at the light switch thingy on the power strip. It's off, all right? It's not on, it's not getting any power. Just be clear on that. No power is getting to it, but watch this.
Now watch this. Charging. Mind you, look. It's still in there.
I don't know. Did you see it? Did you see what I'm talking about? I don't know if this is supposed to be serious or not. It seems like he's trying to fool us, but there's a hidden cut. It's not even hidden, actually. There's a cut, and you can clearly see that it just is turned on now. And it's plugged in. This has to be a joke. He put it, I don't even know why I'm showing this, but he put in a little block at the end there, and then he actually plugged the power strip. This can't be. This has to be for comments. This has to be for people like me who just see the stuff and immediately think like, oh, this is silly. And then they share it, and this video gets more traction because of it. I was fooled by it. He got me. He did it. Mission accomplished, guy. You did it. I have egg on my face.
Alright. Alright, try it.
I don't do this. I'm like, nope, didn't work.
I have zero idea why I included this. It didn't even work. I think I just assumed it was gonna work, and I included it. Well, good job, Jordan. You're making quality content here. Okay, well, don't do that. Again, I think that's a crime. Actually, it's theft, so it is a crime. It also doesn't work. It appears. Also, why is the vending machine in jail?
Give me all your tips on how to make someone's life just like annoyingly miserable.
Very interesting. That is a super. I love how she just comes out and says it. Like, I love how we can just post this kind of stuff on social media. Give me tips on how to make someone's life miserable. Yeah, I mean, okay. It's so interesting to me. Like I said, I'm really far removed from it all, so just seeing this is very, very interesting to me. Like, that we can just post this stuff on social media and people respond. Imagine if you were in the 50s and you posted an article in the newspaper, give me tips on how to make someone's life miserable, which actually, by the way, totally sounds like something that I'd see in a 50s newspaper. So maybe we haven't strayed too far from where I thought we were.
For legal reasons, I am not telling you to do this. I am just saying that it can be done.
So this is a common thing I've noticed in these videos is they'll say, for legal reasons, I'm telling you not to do this, but then they'll proceed to explain to them this whole thing that definitely might be illegal. And I feel like that might not hold up in court. You know, you're laying out this plan for how to make someone's life miserable, but you're like,
I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just, for educational purposes, providing this information to you.
Yeah, sure, okay, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess she's free of all legal repercussions now. If I'm robbing someone, can I say for legal reasons, I'm not robbing you, I'm just kindly asking for your money. And if you give it to me, you accept. And I hold a gun to them, it works. Don't do that. Don't do that, but it works for me. I haven't done it. I have not done it myself. No, I don't. Anyways.
So, hypothetically, if you were to get a small potato and shove it in the tailpipe of somebody's car and shove it way up in there, right? Right.
Why did she say it like that? Right. What you said is not hard of a concept to understand. Putting a potato in a tailpipe.
It's going to overheat the engine, but they're going to be able to drive for about a mile or two before that engine overheats. Get stuck on the side of the road, call a tow truck, go to a mechanic. That mechanic probably isn't going to immediately realize that there is indeed a potato shoved in the tailpipe of that car, which is causing the engine to overheat.
I feel like she's either a teacher or in theater. She just enunciates her words a lot. She speaks very clearly. Very easy to understand what she's saying. So, I mean, props to that. She's also kind of theatrical in a way. Very... I don't know what I'm doing. But also, I kind of zoomed out for a second. I'm like, what am I listening to? I'm listening to someone tell me, for legal reasons, they're not telling me to do this actually. They're informing me that you can put a potato in somebody's tailpipe and overheat the engine. It just kind of clicked with me that that's what I'm listening to. I don't know if that was on my bucket list for today or at all, or ever. You know, I'm glad I know it, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this information because I'm not gonna put a potato in someone's tailpipe. I don't have that urge to do that.
These are 3 crazy body hacks that actually work.
What is a body hack? What does that mean? Why did I include this? I'm questioning the videos I included here. I guess let's see, maybe it works. I don't know.
If you ever need to make yourself throw up, it's very easily achieved. Just grab your 2 fingers and stick it in your throat, then just wiggle it around in there until... Now if you want to stop...
I don't know why I included that. That was interesting. Is that unethical? I don't know if this is... it's unhinged. That's the video. I don't know. It's unhinged, for sure. It's definitely unhinged. I guess in some cases it wouldn't be. But in this case, because I'm seeing it on TikTok, I'm kind of scared of the context of it. But I'm learning. That's what's important. We're learning together. We're learning.
Unethical life hacks you should not do.
This is what I'm talking about. Unethical life hacks you should not do. Then why are you telling us? You know what? I feel like I'm taking a little bit of logic out of this. This is for TikTok, and these kind of things grab people's attention. So I get it. Okay, I get it. It's, you know what? Sure. Okay, do your thing. Chicken wang. It's cool.
Now, if you're trying to go to the movies, but you want to save a little bit extra money, you can go inside and see if it has the electronic kiosk to buy tickets. And sometimes you can just purchase a kid's ticket and get like half off.
So I'm noticing a theme amongst these, and I said this earlier, but these are not unethical, they're crimes. That's theft. And that's what I'm starting to see with all these life hacks. I'm sorry, unethical life hacks. They're crimes. Don't do them. I mean, he did say you shouldn't do them. That's fair.
Yeah, don't do them.
I'll give him that. He did say don't do them. So don't do them. He's just nicely saying that I guess it's a possibility, but don't do them.
Now, if you've been on a plane, you know how strict they are about taking extra bags on. If you manage to get a few extra items through TSA and you don't want to have to pay for another carry-on, just simply go to one of the stores and ask for a gift bag. They're not going to tell you to throw it away or anything because you're already through TSA, so they're just going to let you on the plane.
That might actually be a life hack. I'm not sure of the unethical implications of that. I haven't thought that far. Maybe there's a lot of unethical implications. Let me know if there's unethical implications to that. I've said that a lot. It seems like actually a good idea, maybe, or I haven't been on planes a lot. Would they charge you for that? I don't know. Comment below, okay? Just let me know. Let me know, okay? Comment, anything. Actually, I don't even care. Just comment, okay? Comment your favorite food. Comment your favorite color. Do it. Anyways, good life hack. Okay, it was a good contrast from the first one. The first one was straight up a crime. This one, I'm not sure about. Seems like it might have potential to not be a felony, but we'll see. Will we see? I don't know. Can you find out for me? Thanks.
So I just learned that if you drill a hole into the side of your garbage can, it does something magical.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does something very magical. Narnia magical. I'm sure that's exactly what it does.
All right, so just go ahead and drill yourself a little hole. If I can get her in. Oh yeah.
Why did she do that? Was there that seemed like it was a little bit extra to do all that, and then oh yeah, okay, great. You know what? Never mind. Do your thing. Okay, look, what do I know? I don't know anything. I'm just a guy in this world, in this big world, just looking at people drilling holes in trash cans. What do I know?
Okay, and then a little hole like that, just somewhere on the side of your garbage can, so that it's hidden. And go get yourself a little garbage bag.
Garbage bag? Okay. I don't know why that shocked me so much. I just wasn't expecting her to say garbage bag. I've probably done the same thing, actually. I don't even know why I'm shocked by this. I think this whole video is just a roller coaster for me. I just wasn't expecting a lot of this. She's drilling a hole in a trash can, and then she calls it a garbage bag. What's next? Who knows? It's a roller coaster. Who knows?
Put her in there. All right, now go find yourself a vacuum and use the hole. And put it into the hole here. And it's gonna start suctioning in the bag.
Okay, that's a good idea, actually. That's not unethical at all. Jordan, why did you include this? Editing, Jordan. I'm talking to you, even though you had nothing to do with it. Why did you include this? But that's actually good. Okay, keep that in mind. It's not unethical and it's not a felony. Two great things.
Absolutely. So this one is probably just as evil as the other one.
There's a lot going on here. She's using the voice changer thing, which is great. I mean, she sounds like SpongeBob. Is that what that's supposed to be, SpongeBob? I don't know, but she sounds like it. She's blatantly saying it's evil. So my gears are spinning here. If you genuinely think something is evil, why would you do it? And the voice changer is not really. It's not the vibe for me, at least. I mean, it just seems like there might be better voices for that maybe when you're talking about unhinged life hacks. But again, what do I know? I'm just a guy who isn't involved in the unhinged life hack world, so what do I know?
So if somebody's yelling at you, ripping you a new one, you know, chewing you out, take a deep breath, and when they give you time to talk, finally, look at them and say, wow, they were not lying about you.
This is gonna sound very old man of me here, but this isn't the case in all circumstances, okay? I recognize that. But if someone is chewing you out or yelling at you, there might be a reason for it. Like, what if I like tossed a baby off of a roof or something and then someone yelled at me? Like, that's a valid reason for someone to chew me out. Like, I shouldn't be throwing babies off roofs. But okay, what if I threw a baby off a roof? The mom comes up, chews me out, and then I'm like, wow, they were so right about you. I just don't know if it works like that. Sometimes there's valid reasons to get chewed out. Like, that's, it's how you learn. In this case, you're almost absolving yourself of responsibility of that, which I get it. Okay, I sound like an old man. Fine, okay, I'll be an old man, but I stand by that.
You're not saying anything inherently mean. Because we tend to think negatively, like, as human beings.
I'm gonna disagree with her here big time, because when you say that, you're not directly communicating anything negative, but you are communicating something negative. Indirectly, there's a huge implication there, a negative implication. So you can say you're not inherently saying anything bad, which, sure, I guess on that technicality you're not. But you are. Maybe not inherently, but you are saying something bad. Just because you're not saying the exact words, that doesn't mean you're not saying anything bad.
The customer said leave my order outside and don't knock. But how will they know it's outside? Watch this.
Did they get it? Yep, they got it. It ain't there no more.
They got it.
Do I even have to say anything about this? Can we just collectively agree that that's probably not very nice to do? I'm sure there's a reason not to knock. If you leave the food there and follow their instructions, it's not your responsibility whether they get it or not. You followed the instructions. Also, on the app, isn't there a way you can say if it's delivered? Why would you not? Why would you do that?
Oh, you want to know something really toxic you can do to get back at someone who hurt you? Okay. And use the following with discretion, all right? This is only for the bad ones.
Why did he say okay like I said yes? He was like, you want to know something really toxic you can do to hurt someone? Okay, I was forced to see this. I didn't actively look for this. I didn't ask the question, how do I hurt someone in a toxic way? But he assumed I did, so I mean, it's cool. Whatever, sure.
What you're going to do, you're going to start off by writing a really heartfelt personal message to the person, 1 or 2 lines in the form of a love note, right?
Why is he cutting stuff too? What does that add to the video?
You're going to go over to ChatGPT and you're going to program it to write the most generic BS waffly love note of all time. And at the end of the love note, you're going to write a personal note and say, oh, and by the way, this whole note was generated using AI just to show you how stupid and generic your BS idea of love is. Have a nice life. You're welcome.
I'm not sure I'm tracking with that one. If someone sent me that, they sent me a heartfelt letter, and then at the end it says that this was generated by AI, I wouldn't be hurt. I'd just be like, okay, it's weird. That was me throwing it away. This is less unhinged than some of the things that were on here, but I'm not quite sure I follow the logic here. I mean, I guess a lot of these TikToks don't make, a lot of all of this doesn't make sense, actually, now that I am speaking. All these TikToks have been unhinged, some of them more than others, and some of them unhinged in like a not unhinged way, if that even makes sense. So there's a lot of confusion going on here, but look, those were unhinged. Okay, very unhinged. But if you want to see more things that are maybe unhinged or maybe not, I don't know, watch this video right here. You might be like, whoa, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.